that my AirPods are working because they have not been working properly lately. Because why would technology that they spent $130 on function? But regardless, I am here. It feels weird that it's a Monday, but I'm optimistic about this working out better. Because Friday's just like a hard day because, people plan things for Fridays, and there's going to be more Mondays that I can do this. Hey, I'm good. My week and weekend was pretty good. I went to go see a movie yesterday. I saw In the Heights, so that was like my first well, not post-pandemic, but like that was my first time seeing a movie in theaters after all the COVID stuff happened, and it was a musical, so I was happy with that. Yeah, I really liked it. I am familiar with the stage show, so I was excited about the way it translated to the screen. I know some people had some criticisms, but movie like any adaptation of something is going to fall short in some way. It's been over a year. I like the movie. I thought it was pretty good. I recommend it if you like, even if you're not familiar with the musical. So, In the Heights, it's by the same guy who did Hamilton, and it was his first. Like In the Heights was his first production. Musically, I mean, it's not similar, but like kind of similar. Like if you like Hamilton, you'll probably like the musical style of this. But I really like In the Heights. I like it more. It's essentially the story of people who live in Washington Heights in New York City, and like, I don't know, various things. It talks about like cultural impacts and stuff. Yeah, it's brand new. The musical came out a long time ago, but they just adapted it. It was supposed to come out like a year ago, but of course the pandemic happened. So I've been waiting to see this, and I think it was really good. Everyone in it was awesome. So it was pretty good. How was your week and weekend? Oh, I love musicals. I Oh, I love Disney musicals too. I'm going to New York in September to see Six, which is a musical that is new, and I'm really excited for it. It's about Henry VIII's six wives. That's what it's called that. So much music. I saw there was a lot of music. I still haven't listened to Lord's new song, but I don't know. I need to. I don't like my first listen of things to be where I'm half focusing. So I want to like listen to it and read the lyrics and stuff and give it a fair shot. But Jack is all over Lord's new song. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that. I've seen like some people react to it on TikTok, but I haven't listened to it. Most people seem to love it. Like the thing with Jack Antonoff is that I think that he's like good, but it's very clear that a song is by him or produced by him when you hear it, Like it doesn't offer much variety when he produces stuff, which is, if you like it, then you like it, but it's more of an album track. Interesting. Because I've seen people say that it was like kind of lackluster after waiting so long. So I should probably listen to it soon so I stop getting other people's like opinion. Jack is good when he's doing folklore and Norman fucking Rocco, but not these stripped down songs. I'll have to listen and see what I think of Chemtrails. I keep forgetting that Chemtrails like came out this year. What is Lana doing? I I don't know what like the updated version of like, because I like the songs she put out, but like is she putting out an album now? Yeah, she is. Okay. According to Wikipedia. Do we I don't know if I believe it. Wikipedia, which is unreliable, says that Blue Bannisters is coming out on July 4th, which is a Sunday. And I know we've talked about that, but like that is why I don't believe it. I didn't revisit the new songs either, to be honest. I don't know. Like, I wonder though, like maybe Lana is the type of artist that would benefit from just putting out singles whenever she feels like it. I don't know if that's, like, a viable option, but it feels like that's what she actually wants to do. Um, It'll be interesting to see what happens. I would imagine, but, like, my policy, especially for Lana, is I do not consider an album real until, I get a pre-order for merch or vinyl or whatever. I have the Wikipedia page pulled up for Blue Banisters, and that cover is just so aggressive and bad. I hate it so much. That font, everything about it is so bad. Like, I almost don't want this on vinyl. Like, it's not cute. I don't know. Really? I like the Chemtrails cover, but it's kind of boring, I guess. The Chemtrails cover to me is like a single cover. Like, it doesn't I don't hate it, but it just isn't that exciting. It's fine. I like the cover for Norman fucking Rockwell is so poetic, like, it's really beautiful. And then after that, um, the Chemtrails one is, uh, boring. It's just I don't know. I think Chemtrails was a really cool idea. Oh, I love Norman fucking Rockwell from the beginning. I just thought it was cool. And I know, like, from the minute she announced the title, I feel like people were had something to say about it, but I'll be honest, I Chemtrails is the first album that I have felt bored of for Lana. Like, everything pre-Chemtrails I found to be very interesting. Um, on the Wikipedia page for Norman fucking Rockwell, apparently Lana almost called the album Bird World. Oh, Lana. Chemtrail is what people think Lana's music sounds like. That's a very, like, interesting way of putting it, and I think that that is correct. Because like, Chemtrails I don't even remember that album now. M Like, I'm thinking of it now. I have almost no recollection of most of that album. I don't know. Chemtrails, okay, let me see the track listing. There's Dark Majestic Game is the one I liked, but the rest I was like, "Okay." Um, Ultraviolence I still love. I still remember like, when you remember the first time you heard the album and you remember, like, really loving it, like, that's when you know an album is really good, and I do not have a recollection of most of Chemtrails, but Ultraviolence specifically and Honeymoon, of course, I love that one, but, yeah, Ultraviolence was really beautiful and, like, really poetic. I really liked it. I remember the disappointment after listening to Chemtrails. I don't even remember anything. I I'm glad I only got one version because, like, I like it well enough, but I if I had spent the kind of money on chemtrail stuff that I spent on folklore stuff, I would have been so mad at myself because I did not like it that much. I think I said I ended up canceling one of my pre-orders for chemtrails, like, way back when, not for any specific, like, reason, but, I just knew that I wasn't gonna be that excited about it. Depressing got me depressed. It was all vinyl sound it sounded bad? Oh, all the versions? Hmm, yeah, I don't know. I've barely listened to mine just because I haven't really wanted to. Um, but no, I'm trying to think. I haven't exchanged it, but I just, like barely listened to it. I'm trying to think, like, what other records I got that were bad. Like, a lot of records lately have been fine, but when I ordered I think I said this before, but in case I didn't, when I ordered Dangerous Woman on the purple and black vinyl, it is the most warped vinyl I've ever gotten. I know that's an older record, but I think the pressing was, like, newer, I don't know. Apparently, it's rare. Like, a lot of people on TikTok and stuff are like, "That's so hard to get," but I just ordered it from her website, like, 5 months ago, so I don't know. I don't know the full story. I feel like a lot of vinyl is, like, rushed. I don't know if that's true, but it feels rushed. It feels like the quality control is not there. I literally, like, the Dangerous Woman I just ordered it from her website, like, just a few months ago. I had no idea that it was rare, but it's warped, so I might as well not have it, but I don't know. The one I have sounds alright. I haven't listened to it that loud, because I well, I'm 2 months away from moving, so soon I'll be in a soundproof apartment, I can be louder. But you have the pressing, the ever more pressing that is the opposite of the one I have, right? Like, I have the solid green color, you have the translucent, right? I wonder if it's just an overall issue or if it's one version. The Ariana Dangerous Woman vinyl sounds like it's really warped. Let me get it. I'll show you. I'll be right back. Okay. Like, it's to a point where I barely even listen to it because it is so warped. And like, I've tried to flatten it, but I am not quite at the place where I wanna, like, put it in the oven, you know? I've been flattening it, so we'll see. Maybe it'll be alright now. Is it I don't know how to show you that it was really warped. Like this side comes down a little bit. I don't know if you can tell from the way I'm holding it, but, like, right here? Yeah. Like, it's bent. Like, the middle is up, and it's just disappointing because it is really pretty, you know? Like, I think it looks lovely, and I would love it to work, but I'll look into if there's somewhere nearby that can flatten it. Because I know some people just, like, pop it in an oven, and that's so scary to me. Um, it's not really playable, to be honest. I should have returned it. I don't know why I hung on to it. I didn't really have, like, the time. Let me see if your Dangerous Woman vinyl doesn't sound that great, and one of the gatefolds is almost breaking apart, so I have to be careful. Damn. Is it this type, like this purple and black one? I wonder if it's like a quality control issue with this record, which is sad because I really like this record. I went to see her on this tour and I have fond memories, but let's see if the other one's as bad. This one's a little better. Is it? I, I think it's still warped. Like this side where this hand looks like it's bent. Does it look bent to you? It looks slightly bent to me, but it's so pretty. It's so sad. I wish this worked. Maybe I'll frame this one and like just get the standard black vinyl to play or something like that. It's plain black one. I missed out on the colored pressing. Okay. Well, if the color pressings were all like this, you didn't miss out because this does not. Well, I guess you said your version doesn't sound good either. But there does seem to be like a quality control issue with vinyl in general right now, which is so disappointing because it's not getting cheaper, it's getting more expensive. I'm gonna try to go to a record store that can flatten it first, and if they can flatten it, then I will do that. But if they can't, I have one extra record frame, and I'm gonna try to frame it because if it's not playable, but it's so pretty. So I didn't even do record store day this year because I've, like, explained in the past that I'm trying to be better with money and, like, save up. So I didn't go because I knew I would spend a lot, but I don't know. I saw a lot of people got the Chromatica one, and apparently Record Store Day, like, the official Twitter said the yellow version is exclusive to Record Store Day, but there might be more, like, versions or pressings in the yellow one. It's weird because all my other Aria ones sound amazing. Yeah, all of the Ariana Grande vinyl that I have besides this one is fine. Um, I know I felt really bad, not bad, but like I was really sad about the Chromatica one, but ultimately ultimately it's good to save money because once I'm like financially well, I can buy so much vinyl that we don't even know is going to exist in like a year. So I'll go all out next record store day, but it is kind of a bummer. I saw the prices people were reselling that record for, and it was so ridiculous. Um, I got confetti record store day. Missed out on gasoline. I wanted gasoline, but the confetti version, I don't think that was available in the US because I love Little Mix. And they had a while ago, they had the Glory Days Record Store Day version, and that wasn't available for me. I know. I'm surprised I didn't get gas. That's how serious I am about like not spending money right now. Like it's serious. The fact that I didn't get a Taylor related record, but we'll see. It'll be exist in the past. In the future. I wouldn't be surprised their team never promotes in the US. Yeah, they really like, I probably found out about Little Mix because, like, I liked One Direction in the past, like, I don't know how I even found out about them because most people I know in the US don't know about Little Mix, but I love them. They're so talented, and they opened for Ariana Grande on the Dangerous Woman tour. That's why I went to see Ariana Grande, because I wanted to see Little Mix, and, of course, seeing Ariana was amazing too, but it was, like, because it was Little Mix. But maybe one day they'll tour in the US. They could do so well over here, especially, their recent albums I really think could do well, especially LM5. I think that could do really well. I don't know why not. Only girl group I cared about were the Sugar Babes. I only know a couple songs by them. I kind of like the Spice Girls, like, I didn't have access like, Spice Girls related stuff because my parents never. I really liked S Club 7. I know they're not a girl group. I know they're not because I watched their TV show as well. I know a lot about them. But as far as, like, groups that sing and dance, like, S Club 7 was maybe one of my favorites. If so, the year's tour got canceled. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that tour. I just think Little Mix could do well. I don't know why they wouldn't, and I don't know why they wouldn't at least, like, try to push some singles over here. I don't know. I've heard, some of their recent stuff on TikTok, but, of course, TikTok's, like, global. Like, they're 3 of them are okay, I'm getting mixed up because one of the 4 left the group, so it's 3 of them now. I think 2 of the ones who are still in the band are pregnant. I know Perry is because my dad informed me because he he knows about Little Mix, and also he's a big Liverpool fan. So, like, this is big. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, my dad was informed. My dad is so funny. He knows a lot about, like, he knows about, like, One Direction and, um I really liked, like, I love Jessie, but I hope that she, like, leaving was what she needed to do, and I hope she's doing gonna do great. Cause My dad seems so cool. I'll tell him you said that. He'll appreciate that. He thinks he's cool too. But yeah, yeah, he knows all about that stuff. He knows like a lot about One Direction and Little Mix and stuff. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, let's talk about Marina's album. What do you guys think? Because ultimately, I liked it. I actually, I'm still deciding where it's going to go in my overall ranking, but I like it. The song that I kept listening to was Pandora's Box. I don't know because I haven't looked up like on Twitter or whatever what people like the popular opinions about the album are. Um, but I really like Pandora's Box. I agree though that a lot of the tracks she released in advance were the best ones, but like the tracks she released as singles plus Pandora's Box were my favorite. I don't know what it is about that, but I really liked it. It was short though. I recommend it, especially if you like Marina in general. Um, I do agree that the second half of the album was like not quite as exciting. I didn't think it was that bad though, but I just didn't think it was that exciting. Emotional People and Flowers. I like those ones too. I so when Purge the Poison came out as a single, I wasn't like underwhelmed by it, but I just was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." And something about listening to it like this weekend, it hit me in a new way. I'm always like that with albums. I prefer the first half to the second. Yeah, this is definitely one that you will feel the same way on, I think. It's pretty good though. I love Electra Heart. Oh, me too. I think Electra Heart's still my favorite for sure, but this might be up there. I cannot decide. Hmm. Love and Fear, I still like, but it might be one of my least favorites. But Electra Heart's definitely my favorite. Um, I like it though. And I like that she wrote a lot of this album. Like almost all of it. I'm looking at the track list now. All of it, almost all of it was written by her, except for Purge the Poison. Who is this person? Jennifer De I don't know how to pronounce this name. But this woman who wrote Purge the Poison and helped co-write a lot, like some of my favorite songs on the album. Um, I'm so behind on Marina. I need to listen to Fruitfully. You know, when Fruit first came out, I didn't really listen to it that much. It just like didn't hook me at first, but later I listened to it and I love that album. It's so good. It just like took a second, but I love that. I love that album. Oh no, isn't on Electric. I still love it. I love that song too. I like the title track. I like it. I don't think it's like one of my yeah, it's in the top 5, but there's only 10 songs on this album, so having a top 5 is kind of useless. Um, I really do like Pandora's Box though. That might be my favorite. I don't know. Ranking is hard for me, but I like the title track. I just didn't really re-listen to it that much. Venus Flytrap I really liked. Man's World, Purge the Poison, those are ones we already got, and Pandora's Box. It's more of a bad version of Purge the Poison. Yeah, I guess maybe that's why it didn't like it didn't hook me as much, and I didn't go back and listen to it as much as I did the other ones. Um, I love Olivia Rodrigo. I thought Sour was incredible. Um, I I haven't ordered it on vinyl yet, but I think I'm gonna get the Target version when I get it. But I might just wait for it to be in stores and then go pick it up. Did I watch the video for Venus? I watched part of it. Why didn't I watch all of it? I don't remember, but I watched like I think I watched the clip on TikTok. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Um, but I thought it was cool. Did you watch the concert of what was it called? Live from the Desert or whatever it was? I did not. But if there's like a way to watch it because I missed it, if there's a way to watch it, like I will because I saw a picture and she looked amazing. Um, I didn't buy tickets either. But I'll have to look it up because And the only Venus I know is Lady Gaga. Nice. I'll have to look at videos on YouTube then because I wanna see it because this is a short album. Like, I know it's 10 tracks, but I just saw that the full listing was, like, 36 minutes, which is so short. Um, I can't believe the record like, the vinyl is coming out in February, that's so weird. Um, I want the blue sour vinyl, but I'm from the UK, she don't give us a silver one. Oh, okay. Um, yeah, the blue Target one is the one I think that's the Target one. I think that's the one I like. I just like that cover better. I like both, but I don't know. My least favorite song? I don't know. I Love You, But I Love Me More, maybe? I don't know, I like that one. I feel like there's nothing on this album that I hated, but there's definitely songs that are weaker than others, like, I don't wanna say that I disliked any song, but the songs that I didn't, like, get super excited to listen to yeah, Goodbye and I Love You and I Love Me More I Love You, But I Love Me More were the 2 that I was like, "Eh." Um, yeah, Sour was pretty short. I wonder if that's, like, a trend, like, that's gonna be happening, is more albums are gonna be really short? But I don't know. I'm overall interested with the way albums have evolved and changed as streaming becomes the most common way to listen to music, but I don't know. I haven't ordered the record yet. Um, Let me look it up while we're here. I ordered the Purge the Poison Glow in the Dark record, and I'm really excited because that's one of my favorite songs, and I have the Man's World vinyl. I'm surprised albums are getting shorter because of the streaming area. Yeah, I kind of thought it would be the opposite, like shorter songs but longer albums. That would be my guess. I kinda like that though, my attention span can handle hour-long albums. Yeah, my attention span is getting shorter and shorter. Like, so I think shorter albums work for me and my brain. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bo Burnham's stand-up comedy and stuff, but he had a TV show a long time ago, like 10 years ago, called Zach Stone is Gonna Be Famous. And in one like, it was about a kid who spent his life savings to hire a camera crew to make a reality show about him, and it's like a mockumentary style, but there was one episode where he's like, "The key to be famous is to just make, like, 30-second songs because that's all people wanna listen to is the hook." So he just made, like, a series of 30-second songs, like the iTunes preview used to be, and I think about that all the time when people's attention spans for songs and stuff are really short, like mine is. It is because of TikTok, I think you're right. Look, why can't I just find the record, like, on her store? I've never been a cassette person, but these cassettes are really cool. 2-minute songs are the worst. Yeah. I like a longer song, but, like, I don't know. I do agree that some songs just have, like, that one catchy moment. Why can't I find this record? Why isn't it coming up? Most fans don't love Man's World, but not gonna lie, for me to stop there. I like it. I didn't know people didn't really like it. I think it's pretty good. Oh, the record's only $20. Okay, that's acceptable. I ordered so many sour bundles, I have too many cassettes. I just found my, like, cassette player from when I was young, and I so I might, like, get some cassettes and stuff. I've never been into it, but, like, these are pretty. It's the kind of thing where if I need to add something on for free shipping, I will definitely get a cassette. But for now, $20 I don't think is bad. I think that's reasonable for how short this album is. I'll accept this. I should order the Merida vinyl now, but I don't have money to buy it because I have to save up. Yeah, I mean I'm trying to decide, like, do we think it's gonna be available for a while? Because it's not shipping until February. But Ancient Dreams in a Modern Land, sorry, that's what the record I'm talking about is. For the US store, I don't know if it's different in the UK. I know sometimes there are different versions, but it's like a solid green color, kind of like the solid, it's hard to tell from the mock-up, but from this, it looks like the solid, green that Evermore was. I don't get how she sold 5,000 go yeah, the singles, both of them sold out. Yeah, I didn't realize that either, but they're nice. Selena and Demi aren't selling 3,000 records in a month. Yeah, I don't know. Marina seems like somebody who would have more fans that collect vinyl. I don't know if that's right, but, uh, it just I don't know. More people I know who collect vinyl are excited about Marina than they are about Selena or Demi. Like, even people who like Demi Lovato's music, like me, kind of, like, just don't feel that enthusiastic about getting her merch. That's just my experience. I cannot believe this isn't coming out till February. I will say though, but still you bought her vinyl. I bought like old old school, like um Disney era Demi Lovato. Like Don't Forget and stuff, because that was really iconic to me at the time. Post Here We Go Again, I just don't care about her music as much, but like that pop punk Demi Lovato, I still think is really great. Oh, I didn't realize there was okay, so there's green, black, and silver for or clear. I'm getting green. That looks nicer. Same for other artists that are selling nostalgia. I have so many thoughts on nostalgia and how people are capitalizing on nostalgia these days. Like everybody is just rebooting things. Like iCarly of all things has a reboot. I mean, I like iCarly. I'll probably watch the new one, but I don't know. Everything seems like a reboot or an adaptation, and it's like kind of annoying. Hmm. These cassettes look beautiful though from Ancient Dreams. The green is cooler, but the clear works better with the cover. That's fair. I know it's like solid vinyl is fine and there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just like kind of sick of like uncreative vinyl. I don't know. There's some versions of green vinyl that just look kind of dull to me. I would never buy a black record from an artist. Yeah, standard black vinyl is just like it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but I definitely don't want to spend a ton on it. I don't know. I'm still weirded out that vinyl's as expensive as it is, but I don't know. $20 for this album seems very reasonable, though. I'm happy about that. I do need 10 shades of the same green vinyl or clear. Clear is overdone. Yeah, if I see like Coke bottle clear mentioned somewhere again, like I get annoyed. Because there's so much like clear vinyl. I feel like this dark green color is the new, like for a while, and I think maybe still, but like for a while, especially in my early days of collecting, everyone just had orange vinyl for some reason, like orange or red, even though it made no sense um for the album packaging, but people always had orange and maybe red. But I feel like this like matte green color is the new orange. Standard black finals just don't shout out to me. If it's only one I will, but sometimes it doesn't fit the album. Yeah, it's like it's I don't know, like for me, I think for part of the reason I buy vinyl is definitely the overall packaging because I can listen on Spotify technically and be fine, like if I just wanted to listen to it. So it's kind of the overall packaging as well. It's like, I don't know. So I like it when it's creative packaging. I get so annoyed when 2 disc albums don't have a gatefold though. Um, it is really annoying. Co- Yeah, doesn't cost much more. I didn't know it didn't cost that much more. I just assumed it did because of the way people charge for it. But I just want more interesting colors and more interesting patterns and like more creative stuff, like stuff that really feels like they put effort into it. I feel like Olivia Rodrigo has good merch though. Like I feel like her team does a good job. My Poppy one is a double LP and both the records are shoved in a single holder. That's so frustrating. Which Poppy record? I really like Poppy. Most artists don't do a good gatefold. That I also agree with. Oh my gosh, if you Google Olivia Rodrigo, one of the related questions is Olivia Rodrigo Taylor Swift's daughter? That's really funny. If I was Olivia, I would be so honored to have that be a related question. Where's her merch store? Because people on TikTok were saying that it was really good. Her branding is just like so good. The website's great. All of it. It's awesome. I'm really, I don't know, like proud of her, but I'm like happy that it looks like she's putting effort in. Do I see Taylor's new merch? The one that said 1989 on it and was the same colors as 1989? I did. Um, I think 19 will be announced late summer. I think it would be a waste if they didn't announce 1989 during the summer because it's such a summer album. Someone was saying they would release Red first in the summer, and that would be like so annoying because I think Red is like a September album. But I don't know. I feel like 1989 will come soon. Like August, maybe. That'd be kind of nice. That'll be around when I'm moving, so I have something else to look forward to in August besides my birthday. I um I would love it if they re-released. I feel like they can't. I know they can. And I know buying the old 1989, if it was re-released, it would be supporting Big Machine Records and all of that. But I really just wish they would because I really hate how expensive the record store day version of 1989 is. Um, it is it is like offensively expensive. Like people reselling that for like $400. It's no, it's not even that. Like I think it went up. Like, I think I saw somebody see a listing for 1989 that was like $700. Ridiculous. I love Taylor. I love vinyl. I'm not spending more than like the most expensive vinyl I've ever gotten was the debut Taylor record. And that was $200. And that was a lot, but I was like, okay, that's okay. Any more than that is so shitty, honestly. Resellers are so annoying. I saw someone selling rep for 700. Really? That is a lot. I don't know what the conversion rate is to US dollars, so but I think I know that's a lot. So, um, damn. Yeah, I really hate it when people resell for that much. It's so shady and it's just rude. The picture disc of rep got expensive. It did. I when did I even get it? Did I get it at Barnes& and Noble? I'm trying to remember. It was a while ago. I think I got it at Barnes& and Noble for like 20, $30. Um, yeah, I saw that some Taylor like so when I got Red, I got the record store day version and I just lucked into it at a store, but I don't know, it's really hard. So okay, 900. Damn, that's a lot. $900 for one record. I knew the conversion rate was like US dollars were more, but I didn't know how much. Most records are out of print currently. Interesting. Yeah. I'm I am excited. I don't know if the re-recordings will make like the re-releases on vinyl, the re-recordings will make the old versions less desirable, but I don't know that they will actually. But I am excited for Fearless. I hope it doesn't delay at all because I am shipping it to my current apartment, which I'm moving out of in at the end of August. So the original will always be worth a lot of money. Yeah. After I said it, I realized that that's true. Um, I like that Taylor isn't limiting her vinyl as much. It seemed like she was at the beginning with folklore, but then it seemed like she was really like making it less limited, which is nice. I'm so excited for bonus tracks, like the vault songs for the like 1989 because there's so few. Because all of the what is it? Oh yeah, the bonus tracks, not even the from the vault tracks. I didn't even I took a second to register. Those are like some of the best songs on the album, in my opinion. I really love the song New Romantics, and I'm excited for that to be on the re-recording vinyl. But I am excited for the from the vault tracks, whatever those end up being. 1989 vault tracks are gonna be everything. I'm so excited. I don't even have a guess. Like I feel like a lot of the demos that are out there are from earlier stuff, and we can kind of guess which ones might be on there and what won't, but I have no clue what demo she was making during 1989. The bonus tracks are better than some of the Cinder songs. I agree. They're really good. Yeah, New Romantics is one of my favorites. But I don't know how you get the girl to go. That song, I don't mind it, but I kind of skip it sometimes. I don't even hate it. Like if I can't get to the like record player and skip, well, I don't skip when I listen to vinyl because it's so much more effort than it's worth. But like if it's on, I'll listen to it, but it's not one of my favorite songs. Okay, this is what I was looking for on Olivia Rodrigo's merch site that I thought was really cool is the custom like driver's license merch where you can upload a picture. I just thought that was cool and like thoughtful. You can't have that song on the album, but not New Romantics in Wonderland or anything. Yeah, I I don't know. I'm really excited for more re-release merch though. Like I really loved what they did with Fearless, where they released merch that was like aesthetically similar to the original merch. And I'm excited to see more of that because I think I've said before, but I didn't really have money before Reputation, which was like fine because I was ready for Reputation. That was obviously one of my favorite eras. But I didn't have money to buy like merch or anything before that. So I'm excited to have a chance to get like that aesthetic. That'll be cool. Probably has a lot of music though. Yeah, I bet. I'm interested to see because Reputation is obviously the last one that would be re-recorded. You know how there was allegedly an album before Reputation that was scrapped because the Kim and Kanye thing. I don't know if that's true. I'm sure she's always writing, so I'm sure there was stuff. But I'd love to hear what direction she was going in before the Kim and Kanye scandal happened and see what she was working on. The re-recording I'm most looking forward to, it was definitely Fearless, so I was kind of like spoiled and lucky right away. But I think Reputation, just because I'm interested to see what she'll do with it. And I want to hear the From the Vault songs. I guess, okay, so 1980, no. Red, Reputation, Red, 1989. That's the top three I'm most excited for. And most of the reason I'm excited is it's not even like for the specific From the Vault songs. It's more to know like the direction she was going in because she's somebody who's always writing, you know? Have I revisited Fearless, like the re-recording? Well, I listen to Fearless regularly anyway, so the new Fearless has just like replaced the old um Fearless in my rotation, I guess. So I listen to Fearless as much as I did before, but I love Fearless. For me, it's Reputation. The Vault songs are gonna happen. 1989. Yeah, the from the Vault songs from Reputation are gonna be interesting. It's also like obviously the most recent of the re-recordings. Like like before Lovers, so it'll be interesting to see. But I have always wanted Taylor to do like, the version of We're Never Getting Back Together that was on the 1989 tour? I would love a that's actually what I want on the actually, I don't care which album it's on. It could be on 1989, it could be on Red, but I just want a professionally recorded version of the We Are Never Getting Back Together 1989 tour version where she's like screaming into the microphone, playing a guitar. It's so good. If you haven't listened to it, it's so good. So I want that. I don't care where it is. I just want it. But yeah, 1989 and rap, we don't know that many like unreleased songs from that era, so it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. I'm really excited though. It's kind of like I thought she would have announced something by now. Um, I know that the Woodvale third album theory didn't happen, but like I still think it'd be good if it did. But I don't know. Do you think there's still unreleased songs from Fearless? I'm sure. Like I don't have it anymore, but back in the day, I had literally like 100 unreleased Taylor songs. There's so many, so many. Um, Let me see. There's like on the Taylor Swift wiki, there is a full list, and some of them just like don't exist. Like people don't have never heard them. They exist obviously, but recordings don't exist. But there's a lot of songs, like literally hundreds, that she has written that we've never heard. Nevermind is my favorite, and I really want a recording of that. Were any songs new songs that she re-recorded? Do you mean like the From the Vault songs or Permanent Marker is a good unreleased song? Somebody was like, the song I'd Lie is this like the chorus is so similar to the song Girl Next Door by Saving Jane, and somebody pointed that out, and I never realized that. And people are like, that's why it will be released. I don't think that's true, but it does sound similar. But I'm not implying anything by that, by the way. Just it happens when you write that many songs. You write stuff that sounds similar. Nevermind is from Fearless. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I can figure out on this wiki when it was written. Never. It just says Nevermind is an unreleased Taylor song, and it's like impossible to find. So I would love, 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 love a version of that. That's kind of a debut era one though. I just want to break into Taylor's studio and just listen to stuff on her computer. It's amazing, like how much stuff she has somewhere, though. Like if you think about just the sheer amount of music she writes, it's so wild, and I'm sure there's so much. Safe and Sound is wasn't Safe and Sound like pre-read? There's some, like, how today was a fairy tale was like post Fearless, I think. There's a few songs she's done for movies that are like between eras. At least I would uh, consider them to be between. Okay, so it came out in 2012. So that would have been around the time that Red came out, right? Yeah, Red came out that same year. Um, I don't know if she would re-record it because she did it with that band, the Civil Wars, and aren't they not together anymore? I can't remember. Wasn't there a soundtrack song on Fearless? Today was a fairy tale, but I like that song, but it's a little cheesy. Little Mix had scrapped the album before the third one came out. I want to know what they wrote. I would love to know what they wrote. I love Little Mix. I think I also feel like Little Mix is somebody who, not somebody, like a group, an artist collective that's a lot more talented overall than people give them credit for. Like they are really talented throughout, but I don't know, they're so good. I just hope I get to see them live. Are you so excited about Taylor? I I just want to know when 1989 is coming out so that I can save money. Someone said that she was gonna do a tour later. I love Jessie, but is it weird I prefer them as three? I don't think so. If like, I'm happy for Jessie that she left. No, I'm not happy she's gone, but I'm happy it seems like she is happier, and that's good. It, like I don't know, I like it too. Just that Folklore is still my most played album this year. Folklore is still so good. There's some songs like Mad Woman that I didn't listen for a while, but then revisited it recently, and I really, really love them. Confetti. I didn't get the record. You know, the confetti what's the word? Um, that Little Mix record because I had to, at least when I tried to order it, it was from England and the shipping rates and everything were just like ludicrous and I could not afford it. Let's see what it is now. Oh, okay. Well, still too expensive. Well, no, it's still available on the UK store. No, it's not. It's sold out. It was like 25 pounds, that's the pound sign. But with the shipping rates and everything, it just got so expensive. Only track I don't like still is Betty. You know how I feel about Betty. So I love Betty. With tears. Did I tell you I don't even know how to pronounce it properly. Maniskin? I don't know how to say it. Did I tell you I got their merch? I think I did. I could, I really like them. I'm so glad you told me to watch Eurovision. I got like really into it. I feel bad for US mixers. A similar situation with Taylor. Ariana's US store to the UK shipping is ridiculous. I know it's yeah, it sucks. I wish I don't know. I wish there was a way for stuff to not I know um it like literally costs that much to ship things. And there's like oh, what's the word? Like, you have to the customs? Is that the word? That some countries have to pay? So I know it, like, can just be expensive to ship it, but it's like it really sucks. Did I watch the semifinals? I didn't yet. I Blue Stars on vinyl is on eBay, but the import charges are not it. Is that even out yet? I thought that wasn't coming out till August, apparently. I canceled my pre-order because I wanted to just wait a little bit and maybe get it in stores. It's a pre-order. Okay. Yeah, I bet. Because I don't know if you can order from Target stores and have that shipped to you, or you have to order like from a reseller. But I would assume that it's expensive. When is Billy's album coming out? It's coming out next month, right? Let me. Actually, I probably can. Now that I'm not doing Fridays, I have a lot more flexibility because like there's so many Fridays and stuff where I just literally won't be here. Do I care about Billie Eilish's new album? I can't decide. I like Billie Eilish though, but I feel very like neutral about her new music, if that makes sense. Like I don't dislike it or anything like that. I don't know. It just doesn't excite me the way like some other albums do, I guess. July 30th. Okay, we have quite some time for that. I think she looks really beautiful on the cover though. But like she looks like she's glowing, but I don't know. I know she announced a tour. I think it's all sold out, so I'm not going. Her new music does nothing for me. I didn't watch the video for Lost Cause. I know it happened. I know some people liked it, but I just I'm just not like excited about it. It's a Sweetener ripoff. It does have the same, like, actually, it does have the similar aesthetic now that you mention it. I still think it looks great, though, but I see what you're saying for sure. It's a long album, that's nice. It's gonna be 56 minutes long. I had initially pre-ordered the record on Urban Outfitters, but then I canceled it because I just didn't wanna spend money. did I like Sweetener? I actually really did. Yes, I did. I feel like a lot of people didn't like Sweetener that much, but I did. I searched Sweetener and I went to, like, Wikipedia directed me to a page about, like, sugar substitutes. I like the song Sweetener a lot, and the album itself reminds me of when I went to San Francisco with my friend, and we went driving, and we were listening to the entire album, and I like it a lot. Yeah, Sweetener itself might be one of my favorite songs off of the album, but I don't know, I think I like all of it. Now that I'm just sitting here looking at the track list, I think it's, like, all good. The song Pete Davidson is kind of, like, awkward in retrospect, but I still like the song. No, I think this entire album's really good, actually. I like it, it's one of my favorites. I love the Sweetener era. I almost said area. The Sweetener era and the songs, but I don't know why it isn't a fave. I feel like maybe for some people, like, the album's really good, and I really love it, but I feel like a lot of people like, the era felt kind of like, it felt a little rushed. Positions grew a lot on me. I still haven't really gotten back to Positions a lot, but I did just get it on vinyl recently, so Pete Davidson, I love the song in my head is called Happy. Yeah, that's a good name for it. I think it's officially called Pete Davidson now. I just when you go to the Wikipedia page for the song, the picture of Pete Davidson that they've included is so, like let me see if I can just show you. This is the picture of Pete Davidson they chose to include. He just looks kind of, like, out of it, it's funny. Ariana's married now. Yeah, she seems happy. I I don't know. I don't I don't know. Why did they pick this picture of Pete? I like Pete Davidson, but, like, I like him on SNL, but I don't know. I don't know. It was, like, a weird situation. What was I just gonna say? I completely forgot. I completely forgot what I was gonna say about this song. I like it though. He's not Yeah, Pete Davidson's not really my type either, but I think he's funny. Who is Ariana Grande's husband? All I know is his name is Dalton, which is a name that, like, I haven't heard in so long, right? Like, um, Dalton Gomez. I guess he's, like, a real estate person, so that's cool. I don't know. That's the extent of what I know. Let me see. Yeah, it says Grande began dating real estate agent Dalton Gomez in January 2020. And oh, her wedding pictures became the most liked Instagram post by a celebrity, with 25 million likes. Damn. T- that's so much. Alton Gomez, I think he keeps off social media, but personally, I date someone like that if I was famous. I would too. Like that. I mean, I hope she does not get divorced. And like it makes it seem like more promising for that reason. Like he doesn't seem like he's trying to get famous, you know what I mean? I know nothing about him and I haven't seen him like promote anything. I haven't seen anything like that, which is nice. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I don't even remember Demi Lovato's ex-boyfriend's name, but I have no recollection, but I remember that he was trying to become famous through dating her. That's all I remember. Demi Demi Lovato is like, you know that Tyra Banks meme where she's like, "I was rooting for you." That is how I feel about Demi Lovato. I was so cringe him crying on the beach. I don't remember all the details. I kind of found out about it later. So I didn't see it as it was happening, but I remember it was really cringe. And he was like definitely using her for fame, which is unfortunate. As much as I'm like indifferent to Demi Lovato, no one deserves that. So she sorry. They definitely deserve somebody who's like cares about them. Early Demi Lovato, like Camp Rock era Demi Lovato was like my jam. Like I really I don't know. I know she struggles, so I try not to and like put place any judgments on them, but I don't know. The yogurt shop thing was like kind of infuriating for me. Yeah, I agree. She's definitely still searching and she went through a lot. I feel like and this is a little bit of a judgment and this is a little bit of an assumption and I get that, but I feel like a lot of celebrities maybe need less people around them that just say yes to them. And like I don't know, maybe some people just need someone to be like, "Don't bully this yogurt shop, please." I didn't really respect that, but I can respect like I don't know. I like Demi, but their behavior is just so weird. Yeah, like I'm always like I want them to do well. I want them to have a successful life, and I really liked her or that their original stuff. I think they're very talented vocally, everything, but it's just a little off-putting, I guess. I watched the documentary and none of her friends and family seem to care too much. That's really sad. I I hear you. I I don't know. I hope they can figure it out and I hope that they can yeah, I hope they can figure it out. Because they are very talented and there's something about Demi Lovato where I want to like them. I just want to. I don't know. Tell Me Love Me was a good album, but their behavior puts me off. That's how I feel about it. So much talent, but really off-putting. How is my boyfriend doing? I think he's doing good. He's busy right now. Like he's so busy. I haven't like I've seen him, but we haven't had much time to hang out lately because he's so busy with like work and he's coaching crew, um, which I know nothing about, but like that's almost over. But he really loves it, but it's very time consuming. But I think he's doing good. We're both excited to move. We're moving mid-August. So, yes, we did find a new apartment. So we found one that is like relatively close by. It's another like two bedrooms, so I still get an office. Now it has a little fireplace. It's was built in like 1988, so it's like concrete construction, which means it's a lot more soundproof. So I am thrilled that you can't move till September. Well, so our current lease ends at the end of August, but that means we have to be out by the end of August. So we decided to sign a lease for mid-August that starts in mid-August. So we'd have like 2.5 weeks of overlap where we can move without like stressing. ourselves out. Once I get it set up, I will, because we don't know where we're gonna put the turntable. That's something we have, like, no idea. But I'm, like, really stoked to have a fireplace, like, it just feels really fancy. I don't know if, like, that's, like, my standard, but I'm really excited. I'll definitely be posting pictures for sure. I think it's much nicer than the one we have now. I haven't seen the actual apartment, so but I saw the model unit, which is, like, obviously nicer than whatever everyone else gets, but, the layout's nice. Ugh, everything I have on the wall. Thanks. I'm excited to decorate. I love decorating. So, how big is the new apartment? It's, like, it's hard to tell because it's a different layout, but I think it's about like, it's similar sizes, but there's another bathroom. I think that's the main difference. And the kitchen's like, nicer in my opinion because it's like a galley kitchen where you, like, walk in on one side, there's, like, the fridge and oven and, like, counter space, and then on the other side, it's, like, an open counter with, like, a breakfast nook thing, so I'm really excited about that. But I'm excited to move. I'll definitely be posting, like, pictures and stuff. All right. Well, I think I gotta get going, but I like this Monday thing. I don't know if you can still hear me, but Wes can cook. Yeah, he's gonna like it. But yeah, it was great to talk to both of you. My plan is if not all Mondays, because that's gonna be a lot easier for me to do. What is like we can start covering new stuff because we have the weekend to digest it. Like, what is coming out next week? Is anything coming out? June 18th, music. And we don't have to do new releases. Like, if you guys have something you want to revisit, let me know. Upcoming albums. Um, let's see. Okay, not much is coming out on the 18th, but the next week stuff is coming out. Like Doja Cat's new album. That might be it. This list does have Lana Del Rey's Blue Banisters listed as coming out, so that's apparently happening. I don't know I'm not familiar at all, so we can definitely cover them. Wolf Ellis. I know that you've posted about them, but I have not. The Blue Banisters cover art. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that font haunts me. Like, it's so bad. No, I've never listened to Wolf Alice, but I know you've posted about them, and I would like to check them out for sure. So we can do that. Lana's album. Well, if Lana's album does come out, it'll come out on a Sunday, and then we'll do this on Monday, and we can talk about it if it does. I'll be amazed if it comes out. If you don't like Blue Weekend, we'll change it. Okay. I'll check it out. Well, I mean, okay, well, they like Courtney Love and stuff, so I feel like maybe I'll like them. Okay, I'll let you know. I'll decide. I posted on Instagram like today to announce the live stream, but I'll try to post like earlier. Just trying to be more organized for sure. Yeah, if their inspirations are like Courtney Love and people like that, then I probably will like them. All right, so I'm gonna go, but I will see y'all next week. And on Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is. But I hope y'all have a good week. I'll post for sure which one that I want to, do. But for now, I guess Blue Weekend. We'll just say that it's like a tentative yes. Way to follow you. Thanks.
I haven't been posting on What am I? TikTok lately, but I really like that platform. I post on there. Used to post on there a lot. I'm gonna start doing that more. But I will talk to y'all next time, and we will do Madonna at some point for sure. People ask me to rank her on TikTok, and I'm like, I don't know her discography well enough, so we'll do that at another time. If there's one where we can't figure it out, then um, we'll do Madonna. My TikTok. Let me put it in the chat. Yeah, I don't think I have it in. My computer's not loading. Ugh. It's just I did rank Marina's albums, but now I have to redo it because obviously this new album came out. Okay, I'm gonna put my TikTok in the chat and then I'm going to go. But yeah, follow me on there. I'll follow you back if you make content. I'm always looking for more like music and vinyl people to follow, or just people that are cool and have similar interests. All right. Well, have a great week, and I'll talk to y'all next Monday. Bye.